where's the price action after all the regulations and all the institutions? Where's the price action? And I do wonder if now's the time that we're truly going to see that come to fruition, break out of this range and start to march higher as we're in October and into Q4, like we've talked about. And I'll tell you this, boys, you wanna do as they do, not as they necessarily say, because this week my favorite piece of news was Jamie Dimon apparently loves Bitcoin. So Jamie Dimon has no shame sitting up on these panels and telling you that Bitcoin's for criminals and Bitcoin's fraud, Bitcoin's a pet rock. And now we've got JPMorgan analysts saying that it's undervalued versus gold, significant upside ahead to 165K. And so, like, I understand that JPMorgan's a big company. We're obviously being a little, facetious and funny, saying that JP Dimon, loves Bitcoin. But it is interesting as one of the largest financial figureheads, I think, in the world to have such a big stance against Bitcoin over the last, 5+ years. And now his analysts are calling significant upside to 165K. It's like there is a little bit of an uneven balance there. You could be neutral to an asset, but I feel like he's been so negative that it is interesting when, his analysts are giving undervalued versus gold 165 price targets.
Absolutely. That could be the sell signal when Jamie Dimon himself comes out and says he loves Bitcoin.
He's the most famous banker of all time, and he's done a great job with JP Morgan. Can't knock him, but he's got it wrong with Bitcoin. Well, I don't even know if he says he's got his long-term his view in the past is wrong, but he's putting his money where his mouth is right now. They're calling it undervalued to gold, and he's exactly right there.
Yeah, there is like possibly a little, I guess, arbitrage trade against, the move in gold recently to Bitcoin if you're into that type of stuff. And I'll say this, we talk about the betting markets a lot, and we're going to cover that later in the show. If there was a bet of Jamie Dimon to be Satoshi, the creator of Bitcoin, and it would be at like 0.0000001%, I'd put a couple bucks on it. Why not, right? That's a fun little play. I can't wait for the discovery of Jamie Dimon's Bitcoin wallet, and he's like a top 20 holder after all the years of trashing it. But overall, guys, it's Friday, it's fun, and we're having fun, and the price action's so good. But, today after you guys are done work, don't forget to say a couple prayers for the Bears. We got to pray for the shorts right now. $100 million in Bitcoin and Ethereum shorts were liquidated in an hour today, and that's just showing you the breakneck speed. These are huge market caps that are rising very quickly, and the Bears are getting caught in it. So thoughts, like Brian, you said, for the perps, you got liquidated on the downside. I don't know. The Bears might have not have prayed for you, but I think we should, reciprocate in prayers for the Bears today.